Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So I'm preparing I want to make soup. I want to make bitter leaf soup. So this is the bitter leaf already washed. I'm making two kinds of soup, bitter leaf, and I'll also be making ugu soup. So here is my cocoyam blended. Here is the fish for the ugu soup, and this one is for the bitter leaf soup. And here is for the ugu soup, here for the bitter leaf. So this is openye and this is the normal ogili. So in here I have the cocoyam for the ugu soup. Yeah, this one is for the ugu soup. So and in here I have banga. Yeah, banga. I'll be using banga for the boat. So here I have meats, beef, intestine, stockfish, everything already cooked. This one will be for the ugu soup. I'm not making much of the ugu soup, just a little quantity of the soup. So this one will be for the ugu soup, and here will be for the bitter leaf soup. Already, this is cow head, beef, intestine, stockfish, fat. This is just protein. Yeah, all mixed together. So this one will be for the bitter leaf soup, as you can see, with the bigger pot, and this one is a smaller pot for the what is it called, ugu soup. Yeah, so guys, let's just get started. So right here I have the ugu already sliced. Just to wash it now. I'm about to wash the ugu. Here is the stock for the bitter leaf soup. So I've already added the fresh pepper. So now I'm adding the crayfish, blended crayfish. So after that, I went ahead to add my palm oil. I'm adding palm oil to it. So at the same time, I went ahead to add the banga. This is an ahu already extracted and frozen. So I just took it out from the freezer. So now I'm just applying, not much, just, I love banga in my soup, like all this native soup you get. So just close it, and now this is my stock for the ugu soup. So I've already added the fresh pepper. Now to the crayfish, adding my crayfish. Basically they are same process of cooking these two soup you get. So now I'm adding my palm oil. The only difference between this soup is just the bitter leaf and the ogili I used. So I'm also adding my banga. Yeah, I'll put to the soup also. So the only difference between these two soup is just the ogili and the bitter leaf you get. But if not, the both soup are almost the same thing. So here the pot of bitter leaf is boiling. So I stirred. Now it's time for me to add my cocoyam, blended cocoyam. So I stir everything together. Stir, 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 stir. So I also added my ogili akwukwo. Yeah, this is ogili akwukwo in Igbo language. So after that, I still went ahead to add Cameroon pepper for more spicy, So after that, I stirred everything together. I also added one more cube. Yeah. So guys, if it's your first time here, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gloria. Please feel relaxed and subscribe if you like what you see, and hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate. So heading to the other part of soup. So boiling pretty, I stirred. Then same process, basically adding my cocoyam. I didn't add everything because this one was much. I didn't add everything. I just added the one. This one for inside. I just added the one that will be enough for the soup. Then I will stir everything, and then that's it all. Guys, I love palm oil. Like, I love my soup very bright. So I added Cameroon pepper, and this is the ogilo penny. So I soaked it in the hot water, then I crushed it. I broke, then all of them join. I added the ogilo penny, then cover, and then allow it to boil. So heading to the Onugbu soup, the bitter leaf pot. Aha, is boiling pretty. The whole cocoyam is now dissolved. You can see nothing is remaining. So now I went ahead to add my dry fish already washed and deboned. So I stirred. You can see all those oil are gone. Like soup they eat oil, especially native soup. So I don't joke with my red oil. I add it. So now I went ahead to add my bitter leaf that is thoroughly washed because of the bitterness. You don't want to add a bitter leaf. Bitter leaf into your soup. Hey God, the bitter leaf into your soup. Bitter. Ah God, English, yeah. So I added the bitter leaf, then I stir. Oh my God, the soup is already looking so good. Like, guys, I dey cook let me help myself small. I dey cook So I stirred everything. You see, I'm just checking the hey oyibo, the thickness. I also went ahead to add more crayfish. You know, now you can never go wrong with crayfish. Add crayfish, add it. So I added crayfish and stirred everything together. Then our soup is almost ready. Then I'll just cover it and allow it to boil for the bitter leaf to soak with the other ingredients you get. So to the other pot of soup, boiling as pretty, and the cocoyam all dissolve as well. So I went ahead. This is uziza seed, blended uziza seed. I added uziza seed to it. Yeah, for extra flavor. If you know, you know. I also add my dry fish. Get this uziza seed will take this soup to another level. Like this taste, guys. If you haven't tried ugu soup, especially for my Igbo mamas, please try this soup. Hey, so I went ahead to add more crayfish. You know now, crayfish to the rescue. We always add crayfish. I stirred oh. After that, now is time to add my vegetable. What is the ugu vegetable? So I added the ugu, the ones that will be enough, because I ended up not using everything. You know, I don't want it to be too much. You get just normal. So I stirred, combined everything. The soup is coming to, in fact, the soup has already come together. Understand? They don't come together already. You can see now. The soup is really souping. Oh my God, guys. If you haven't tried this soup, especially for my Igbo mamas, please try this soup and tell me how it turned out. And I know you will like it. If you like Oha and Onugbu, you must like that ugu soup. So here to our Onugbu soup, bitter leaf soup. The soup is ready. Bitter leaf soup is ready. As you can see, everything is combined. Like at this moment, if you enter my kitchen, everywhere they do, like everywhere they smell cooking 2 pots of soup at the same time. Yeah, well, so I covered it. Soup is ready. So back to the ugu soup. Ready to see. It's popping. Yeah, the soup is popping. You can't hear me nothing. The soup is popping, yo, guys. See, if you taste the soup, I wish you can taste the soup from the screen, guys. This soup tastes so amazing, heavily. So this is my bitter leaf soup. Ready, is ready, all done. Bitter leaf soup is bitter living. Like the soup is souping. You can't tell me nothing. The soup is souping. I dey cook let me help myself. Let me do myself. So here to the ugu soup. You can see the soup is soup into, ah gosh, these two soup, I couldn't even choose my favorite this day because the two soup just came out so perfectly, like, but I was craving for this ugu soup. That's why I made it in just small portion. So this is our ugu soup all ready to be devoured. So I went ahead to like put them in the bowl ready to go into the freezer. So guys, that will be it for this video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, drop your comment down below in the comment section, and please share me out if you can. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you for the share. I really appreciate you guys. I will see you all guys in my next video. Bye.
You out to give it up, leaving all your texts on red with the games you left. Now give it up. You're sick of all the things you said getting in my head now. So I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know where you go. I don't wanna know.